Good morning, dear students. It's a pleasure working with you again. Welcome to this English class. Today we are going to see the past continuous, negative and questions form. Okay? The objective for today is remember the negative and question structure, grammatical structures using past continuous. Okay? First, we're going to make a small review about what is the past continuous. Can you tell me what the structure of past continuous is? Okay, first, for past continuous, we have to have the subject plus what else? Very good, the verb to be in past. The verb to be in past, we have was and were. Okay? What else? Very good. We have the gerund or the verb plus ing. Okay? This ing, which end gives to the verbs? ¿Qué terminación le da a los verbos? Okay, very good. Ando, endo. And then we have the complement. Very good, the complement. Okay, for example, we say, he was playing. He was playing in the park. Okay, he was playing in the park. What is the subject, Mrs. and Mrs.? Very good. The subject, he. What is the verb to be in past? Okay, very good. Was. What is the gerund? Okay, playing. And what is the complement? Okay, in the park. This is the complement. Okay? But when you are working with past continuous, you have some structures or you have some uses of past continuous. For example, the use number 1, we have the relative clause when. Okay? When we have the relative clause when, it means that the first action, this is the first action, is going to be interrupted for the action number 2. Okay? And the action number 2 or the second action has to be in past continuous or in past simple. Very good. In past simple. Okay? For example, in this case, I was watching, I was watching TV when a bird, in past simple. Very good. When a bird flew into the window. Okay? Yo estaba mirando o viendo televisión cuando un ave voló dentro de la ventana. Okay? The action number 1 was interrupted for the action number 2. Okay? This is the one use. Number 2, the use of past continuous or the second use of past continuous is when we have the relative clause while. What is the meaning of while? Okay, very good. While, mientras, mientras, okay? The Prime Minister talking in a conference while a journalist record him. Okay? When you have the relative clause while, it means that both actions were happening at the same time. Cuando usted tiene el relative clause while, quiere decir que las dos acciones estaban sucediendo al mismo tiempo. Okay, so the Prime Minister, what is the meaning of the Prime Minister? Okay, el primer ministro was talking in a conference while a journalist. What is the meaning of journalist? Okay, a journalist, periodista. Okay, periodista. While a journalist was, very good, was recording him. Okay, what is the meaning of record? Okay, grabar. Entonces, el primer ministro estaba hablando en una conferencia, mientras un periodista lo estaba grabando. Okay? Remember, with the relative clause while, it means that action number 1 and action number 2 were happening at the same moment. Okay? And the third use of past continuous. The third use of past continuous is when you want to talk about an action within a specific time. Okay? For example, in this case, my sister bought in the shopping mall yesterday morning. What is the specific time in this case? Very good. Yesterday morning. Okay? So, we are going to use the past continuous. My sister, okay, was what? Was buying in the shopping mall yesterday morning. Okay? Use number 1, the relative clause, when the action number 1 was happening and the action number 2 stopped the first action. Okay, so for that reason the action number 2 goes in past simple. Use number 2 when we use while and both actions were happening at the same time. Okay, and action number 3. In action number 3, we use past continuous when we have a specific time. Okay? Very good. Let's going to continue with the negative structures and questions. Okay? Okay, the negative structure for past continuous is when you have the subject, the verb to be in past, plus not or with contractions, okay, plus verb ing plus complement. Okay, let's going to make an example. Okay, subject in third person, we're going to use she was or were. Okay, she was not, or with the contraction we have she wasn't drinking water. Okay, she wasn't or she was not drinking water. Ella no estaba, it can be without contraction, was not, or with contraction, wasn't. Okay? She wasn't, ella no estaba drinking, bebiendo agua. Okay? So, in this case, you weren't or were not. Okay? You weren't playing, okay? He wasn't or he was not playing. She was not playing. It was not playing or wasn't. We were not or we weren't. Okay? They were not or they weren't. Okay? Playing, reading, painting, watching, raining, waiting, and laughing. Okay? I was not or I wasn't playing. Yo no estaba jugando. You were not or you weren't reading. Tú no estabas leyendo. Okay? This is the structure for the past continuous negative form. Okay, let's go to see some examples. Okay, now we're going to make the positive sentences, or we're going to transform the positive sentences to negative. Okay, number one, here you have the cat was sleeping in the armchair. Okay, what is the meaning of armchair? Okay, armchair, mecedora. Okay, mecedora. Okay, the negative, the cat was not or wasn't sleeping in the armchair. We can use the cat or we can use which personal pronoun? Very good. Or we can use it. Okay, because we are talking about an animal. The cat, or we can use it, wasn't or was not sleeping in the armchair. Okay? Number two, she was brushing her teeth. The negative. Very good. She, negative of the verb to be. Wasn't, She wasn't brushing her teeth. Okay? Brushing her teeth. Okay? Exercise number 3. My computer was making a strange noise. What is the subject? Very good. My computer. We can use my computer or which subject? Okay. Or we can use it. Okay? The negative. It. It wasn't. It wasn't making, very good. It wasn't making a strange noise. Okay? And this is the complement. And the exercise number 4. They were living in New Zealand. What is the subject? Okay, they, very good. They, the negative. Okay, weren't or were not. They weren't. They weren't. What else? Living, living in New Zealand. Okay? Okay, in this, what is the subject? Okay, their subject. What is the verb to be in past in negative form? Very good. Weren't, verb to be in past negative. What is the gerund? Very good. Living, this is the gerund. And what is the complement? Very good, good job. In New Zealand. Okay? Easy? Yes, very good, good job. Okay, let's continue with the questions. Okay? Alright, now we're going to continue with questions form with past continuous. Okay? To make questions, what do we have to write first? Very good. First, we have to write the verb to be. In this case, we have the verb to be in past plus the subject, plus the verb with ing plus the complement and the question mark. Okay? For example, I say was she watching TV? Okay? ¿Estaba ella mirando televisión? ¿Estaba ella mirando televisión? Okay? So, when we want to make questions, we have to write in the first place the verb to be in past. Then we have to use the subject, the gerund, and complement plus question mark. Okay? For example, in this case, was I playing last week? ¿Estaba yo jugando la semana anterior? Number 2. Were you reading at 8 p.m.? ¿Estabas tú leyendo a las 8 de la noche? Okay? And was he painting a picture? ¿Estaba él pintando un dibujo? Okay? And also we have the rest. For example, was she watching a movie? Was it jumping in the garden? Were we talking to your mom? Were they laughing at my joke? What is the meaning of laughing? Okay, very good. Riendo. Okay? Estaban ellos riéndose de mi chiste. Okay? Now we're going to transform or to make some exercises with questions. Okay? Okay. In these exercises, we have to change the sentences into questions. For example, they were spending the weekend at their cottage. Okay? How would be the question? First, we have to write the verb to be. In first place, we have to change the verb to be for the subject. Okay? So, the questions were they spending the weekend at their cottage? Okay? Number 2. Henry was working in a factory. How would it be the question? Okay, very good. Good job. Was Henry, we can use was Henry or we can use was he. Okay? Was Henry working in a factory? Okay, was Henry working in a factory? Okay, and question mark. What is the structure of questions? Verb to be in past, subject, gerund, and complement. Okay, now we're going to make the positive sentence. How would it be? Positive sentence. Okay, yes, comma, yes, he was, or the negative. No, he wasn't. Okay? No, he wasn't. Okay? Exercise number 3. You were doing a Japanese cooking class. The question, how would it be? Okay. Were you doing a Japanese cooking class? Okay? Were you doing a Japanese cooking class? Okay? Positive answer. Yes. Yes, you were. Oh, sorry. Yes, you were. Or negative. No, you weren't. Okay? No, you weren't. Number 3. They were spending summer in the south of Turkey. The question, how would it be? Very good. Were they spending summer in the south of Turkey? Positive answer. Yes, they were. And negative, no, they weren't. Okay? And the last one. Emma and Katie were preparing a report. What is the subject in this sentence? What is the subject? Emma? Kate? No. Emma and Kate are the subjects. En este caso, Emma y Kate son el sujeto. ¿Por qué? Because in this case we have the verb. En este caso, were es el verbo. Y todo lo que va antes del verbo es su sujeto. Very good. Pueden estar 2, 3, 4, 5, 100 palabras que todo lo que está antes del verbo es su sujeto. Very good. Okay, so in this case, Emma and Kate, which personal pronouns are we using? Very good. We are using they. Okay, so the question, how would it be? Okay, very good. Were they or were Emma and Kate? In this case, I am going to use the were they. What else? Preparing. Okay, were they preparing? Oh, sorry. Preparing a report. Were they preparing a report? Positive answer. Yes, they were. And negative answer. No, they weren't. Okay? These are the negative and questions structures for past continuous. Okay? Now we're going to see your homework. Okay, this is your homework. You have to complete the sentences with past continuous or past simple. For example, in the number 1, calling, take a shower when Angelina knocked the door. Okay, in this case, you have to complete the sentences with past continuous or past simple. Similar to the review that we made at the beginning of the video. Okay? That's all for today, my dear students. See you tomorrow. Have a good day. See you. Goodbye.